Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 6, episode 15 of Riverdale. This time the title of the episode is Things That Go Bump in the Night. Yeah, I think that's the title. Anyway, so we're back for episode 15 of Riverdale. Good news, good-ish news for Riverdale. Last week, I think, or a few days ago, it was announced that Riverdale got renewed for one final season. So season 7 is going to be the last season of the show. And you guys know my love-hate relationship I have with this show. But I have to say, I was kind of like a little bit sad that it was going to end. Because, like, what other show do I make fun of, like, every time I watch it? Like, I don't think I have another show like this. So, in a weird way, I'm gonna miss Riverdale. And I didn't expect that. It came out of nowhere that I was going to actually miss Riverdale. So, I don't know what that says about me. But there it is. You know, I'm being honest. I was like, oh, final season. You know? And what? I don't know. But I am glad, though, that they are giving Riverdale a chance to, you know, tell their final story and wrap things up in the way that the writers want. Whether if it's in a good way or a bad way, that will depend on the writers. But I'm glad that, you know, for the cast and for everyone that works behind the scenes, they're giving them the chance to say goodbye to the characters and, you know, close the chapter of Riverdale, you know, unlike many other shows that are on the CW as well, that have not had that luxury of actually getting one more season to wrap things up. Batwoman, Legacies include, I know that Legends of Tomorrow, but I don't watch that show, so, but I do feel bad that they, you know, just decided to cancel it. I know that the CW is kind of like not in good place right now, financially speaking. And I know that the studio didn't want to continue with those shows, but I just still feel like it's sad, you know, because we do see the end result of it, but there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, you know, cast and crew that spend a lot of time on these characters and on these stories. So that was kind of sad for all the other shows. But I'm kind of like, at least, you know, relieved that Riverdale is going to have one final season to say goodbye. So that's amazing, I think, you know. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit bittersweet, I'm not going to lie. And like, you will think that I will be the first person to say, you know what, I'm glad Riverdale is over. But I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I don't know. I'm going to miss Riverdale. It's weird, I know. But I'm going to miss it, okay? I don't know. Don't judge me. Anyway, so we're going to watch episode 15 right now. I still have no idea how many episodes are left for this season. I'm going to go with 20, maybe. So we still have a few episodes to go before the season finale, I guess. Or maybe next week is... I have no idea. Okay, if someone wants to clarify that for me, it would be wonderful. So drop a comment. So yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what the hell happened on the previous episode. Oh yeah, we find out that, you know, Betty's dad, Hal, was grooming Betty to actually become a serial killer. So yeah, and we had, like, I don't know what the hell was the last episode about and why they want to reminisce on Bughead and Varchi. No one's here for that. I know some people said, you know what, Julie, yeah, there are some people here that actually want that, but, like, I don't want it. And this is my channel. This is my reaction. So I'm going to say what I think, you know? So I don't care about Bughead or Varchi. Like, those stories are dead to me, okay? They are in the past. They were a good thing in the past. Let's leave it there, okay? So, yeah. But anyways, so hopefully this episode doesn't have, like, more of that craziness happening. Okay, because Barchi endgame. Barchi will be endgame. So, Yes. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Like I said, the uncut reaction will always be posted first on Patreon. So in case you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. And yeah, for now, I think that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you guys. No, I will see you guys. That's it. Let's just begin with season 6, episode 15 of Riverdale. Here we go.
Now I've been working.
Oh, the last bits. I mean, I'm sorry.
She
dead.
Not long after we moved to Greendale, she died in a tragic accident.
Oh.
How gothic.
How gothic? Cheryl, this isn't Twitter. Why does she talk like this?
I'm so sorry.
She's cute,
but
though.
Tell me about you, Cheryl.
Oh, you know what, girl? You're in for the ride. So, my brother, died, but then I held to his corpse for like a year or two. We lived in, we did brunch and dinner, and then I set it on fire, but then he's back. But he also possessed a doll. And I consumed my twin, doll. Girl. It's been a wild ride for my girl. Oh, and also now I'm a witch, and also I am pyrokinetic. I know, I'm a catch.
Are you
lesbian? Yes.
unattached?
Oh, yes, that too.
And nurturing relationship for a time.
Yes, that was so cute.
But we've both gone on to forge different paths.
Yeah.
We're friends.
Are you? Because I never see you guys talking.
Anyone?
I love that she's like, they're both like, are you? These two are gonna bang by the end of the episode. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. Although I still want Shoni. But I'm not gonna be mean to this girl because she hasn't done anything bad. Yet. Anyways.
Oh my goodness. It's almost the witching hour. I better get going or I'll miss
Speaking of witches.
Greendale.
Wait, Heather, before you leave.
Can we make out? No, I'm kidding.
You're a librarian. Privately owned library.
This is just you coming up with that story to keep this, the lengths that we will go for the girls that we like. She's about to turn her house into a library just to have her here. But honestly, maybe take, Heather, take her for a walk. She doesn't go out that much, so.
Would you mind helping me?
Is that code for, let's scissor? What? Are they really talking about books right now? What?
Why didn't I come back
To have Pops declared a historic landmark.
Hello,
My
Tabitha.
request
I have missed my girl.
was, you survived 18 years of trauma in that house.
Who is she?
You need to move out of it ASAP. A boyfriend's house or a girlfriend's.
I mean, I like this, that she's not assuming that she's straight, but oh my god! She can actually go with Archie! Right? Who else will she go and knock on the door to say that she wants to move in? It's gonna be Archie, isn't it? Who is she, though? She's really cute. Prefer. Hello? Okay, I don't like the fact that she has a lot of chemistry with this woman. Under normal circumstances, I will be shipping them. Okay? Because I am that basic. Two women talking to each other. I'm gonna ship it, okay? But no. But that was a lot of chemistry. But the possibility that she's going to ask Archie. Ah! I'm so excited.
For a walk, huh? Yeah, come on.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello? Is she gonna ask him?
Would you mind if I moved in here while I untangle all
Look
of
at
my...
his face! He's so happy! He's so happy that she asked! He's so happy! Oh, they're so perfect. They're so beautiful. My children, look at them.
emotional childhood?
Of course. Oh my, look at
You
him!
stay for as long as you need.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
Forever. Oh yes, Bingo's a shipper! Bingo the Barchi. Bingo the Barchi stand. Yes, we love a dog. Yes.
Good boy.
They are family. They are a family. I love this. I love this song. I love it. Like, it was so cute. You know what is it that I like the most about Barchi? Is that for them, things just flow into this natural way. There's no force thing, you know. They're not trying to be anything that they're not. They just are. You know, and every stage of their relationships, their relationship just flows so well. It's like, it's so fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. I feel at peace right now. Because Barchi are, like, they're stronger than ever. We love a couple. Okay.
Kevin's still pressing for full custody of baby.
Depends on the judge, to be honest.
But how is it that we understand when mothers stay at home to take care of the baby, and he is doing the exact same thing, having a part-time job, because she's the one who has a kind of full-time job? So how is that a bad thing? Although the whole thing about them being gang members is gonna look bad, you know, for a judge. But, like, you know what? They have to make sacrifices. Goodbye. Like, if it was for me, like in my case, and if it was like, I'm serpent and I lose my child, or I'm not a serpent and I keep my child, I will be like, the serpents, who are they? You know, I don't know them.
There's something I want to pitch to you, Archie. You have to keep it as intact as possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let me get a crew together and get this done for you.
Amazing, thank you.
That's
But
good.
we have to do it fast.
Reggie and the shareholders.
It's so weird when Jughead has his, like Jughead and Veronica have storylines together. It's like, what are you guys doing? I don't know. It's weird.
Have declared open war on me, Jughead. 60-40 split. My way, of course.
Of course. But, like, you want to turn him into a circus act? What are you doing? But, I mean...
50-50. And we only read the minds.
You ready to say pops?
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Let's do it. He's so happy. He's so happy. I love him. You're a team. I might not like the fact that they are together, because I still am holding hope for Shoni. But, like, it's so bad that for a judge, having a stay-home dad is a bad thing. It's not, okay? How is it any different if she will stay at home during the day?
What are you guys up to?
Oh my god. Don't tell me the twins are evil, please, because, like, I'm gonna be terrified of these kids. They are, you know, children. They are redheads. They are extremely white and like extremely scary, and like they already have like weird names. So I'm gonna be scared of these kids if they turn out to be evil. Okay? So don't do this to me. For my mental health.
Hail.
Oh no. No, Betty, I think you're just projecting. Oh, no. I don't think that... I don't think he's evil. Maybe it's just a reflection of the fact that they're very ginger, you know? I don't think they're evil. Please don't do this to me. That will be so scary.
Bring him back soon so he can catch mice for us.
What?
Okay.
What do you want to... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so scary.
Acquired the ability to see auras around people.
Dude, if this lovely lady is like, oh yeah, that's totally normal, and doesn't report you for a psych evaluation after you tell her that you have a superpower, then I'm gonna be extremely concerned, okay?
Who are more sensitive and can see those vibrations.
You're insane.
Sounds like you just...
Because he's a killer in the
I
making?
don't think that he's a killer in the making, honestly. There are children, like, you can still nurture him and, like, teach him right from wrong and, like, right? I mean, it's not like he's helpless. I think you're freaking out a bit too much, Betty.
Get the twins tested for the...
Thank you for seeing us on such
And
short
honestly,
notice,
with
Doc.
all the trauma that they have experienced, they are orphans. Remember that. Both their parents are dead. You know?
Dr. Girdle.
Smoke of air and fire of earth. Cleanse and bless this home and hearth.
Cheryl is in
Under
love.
careful cultivation. Innovation.
Do they teach you this in like how to be a librarian?
You know, Heather,
I just wanted to bang.
I too am a student of the arcane arts.
Dios mío.
Studying Wicca. Tell me more about that.
Why can't you guys be normal lesbians and just kiss? Like, what is happening? I don't get it. I didn't understand a single word that they just said. I don't know. Oh my god.
As foreman, I would like to offer each and every one of you a place on our crew.
You know what? I'm so tired of him. Like, I haven't seen him in like I don't know how many episodes. But I'm tired of the uncle, okay?
Long term.
Like my dad fought for. Nobody wants what you're selling.
Pringles is like, oh, but you disrespectful motherfucker. You don't even know who he was, okay?
Perhaps you...
That's so bad.
I know this dream of life is never ending.
2 episodes in a row? I know you guys said that the previous episode with the singing wasn't bad. There's a lot of things that I am like, you know, I let Riverdale have a pass. But I had enough with the singing on this show. I already watched Glee, you know, so I don't need this.
It goes over.
Forsyth the Fantastic.
This show can be so cringy sometimes.
Now remember, ladies and gentlemen.
115,658.
It is indeed
Wonderful.
Seer
Seer of
of the South Side.
the South Side. Forsyth the Fantastic. It's so stupid.
The hell?
What the hell happened?
Oh my god. And for the 100th time, that's not gonna happen.
Good for you. Good for you, Tabitha. Good for you. And fuck you, Pringles. I hate that dude. Okay, I don't want to deal with... Don't you have to disconnect it?
What happened? Sam got electrocuted. Trying to move the jukebox.
Well, you could have disconnected it before moving it.
In awe. Why on earth would I give you a cut of our act?
Because he knows how he's doing it.
Because I know your secrets, Ronnie. What would happen if I told Percival you're the one that put a hit on Hiram?
So now you're... Ay, Dios mío. Can this, like, awful, toxic relationship end? Without Veronica singing toxic again, please. But can it end? I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of him.
That tidbit alone would destroy your career.
Gave you a signing bonus?
Oh, no.
No.
I decided to be a backstabbing bitch and go with Pringles.
The lovers. You yearn for connection, intimacy, love.
Don't we all yearn for those things?
I guess. The tower.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
It isn't.
Chaos,
the tower
right?
is a dark card.
Yeah. I know. I know, because recently this same reading happened on Killing Eve. It didn't turn out well.
Disaster.
Like Reggie?
Not his entire mind, small though it may be. Just the fact that I ordered a hit on my father.
And now he's an accessory to murder. Thank you, Veronica.
Yeah, you know, I always wonder about that. But I can do my research.
So I'll have your answer in about like 40 minutes. I'm gonna go into the on Google. BRB. There must be a tutorial somewhere.
Hell?
What on earth? What? What just happened?
How's living with the boyfriend?
Is she gay?
I'm desperate, Cheryl. Time.
Is she gay? Is she? I don't know. Why is she like interested in like? There's something happening there.
Traveling is one thing, but this.
just want to say this. Did she move in already? Oh, I love this.
Oh, my friend Heather on this mortal coil.
concur.
Can they stop? This is the way that's the way they flirt? Really? Oh my god.
Had some experience facilitating communication between mortals and spirits.
I thought you were
Perhaps
librarian.
I can invoke them and
Can help.
Okay, lesbians, control yourself. Oh my god, I wish
these names and
I wish Tony comes in and he's like, who's your friend? And like, you know, we can get Shoni back.
cross the divide.
The fuck? How is she cold when she's fired? Okay. Oh my god.
Who will speak?
Why are you still here, spirits?
I'm so like concerned that Tabitha is like, well, she can time travel, so Ghost, you know, it might not surprise her. I will be terrified, to be honest.
Business?
We're bound will be rebuilt soon. There can be no disruption.
Oh my god, work with us, people.
The man who is
Oh my god, Ghost! Let it go!
taking over this land wants to destroy the diner to...
Is he building the ghost train?
What the hell is the ghost train?
I don't know.
engine that grants its
This is all starting to make sense.
Is it?
Really?
So to be clear, we can
I'm Cheryl, because like, I don't understand anything that you just said.
disassemble the diner.
I don't... Can I go back? Can I...
Held the way to...
Wait, I'm gonna repeat it because I didn't understand anything. Oh, okay, I don't know.
How could you, Elizabeth?
Oh, shut up, Alice!
How could you steal evil in that house? Real evil, and I don't want the twins
She's like,
grown
that one murder that happened in our house. Please.
growing up the same way I did. I am trying to protect them.
That's so
What, trying
cute.
to protect them from me?
Yes.
You have always been a bad person.
Fuck off! No, she isn't.
I do.
Actually, it looks
And
like
I
she
hope
does.
that you're never a mother, so you don't have to experience the things that you've made me endure.
This bitch? Oh, Alice. Of all the awful things, I understand that you want the kids and like whatever, but like, how can you say that to your daughter? Your only living daughter. My God.
I hate asking this.
But she was able to see the aura this time. What changed? Is it not because of that? Is because she loves them and respects them or something like that, and she completely lost all respect and love for her mom at that moment?
Archie, but...
That's a relief about your Uncle Arch. I'm happy for you.
Oh, I'm happy
Yeah.
for you guys. Ah! Where are the kids, though?
And I could use all the help I could get, especially if it's from you.
Oh, especially if it's from you. Look at her face. She's so in love. They are so in love. They are so in love.
My due diligence.
Did he do it?
Great. Because I've just had a change of heart. From this moment on, we'll no longer be sharing.
About that thing.
What thing? Okay.
Why don't you have a think on it? In the meantime, get the hell out of my office.
Okay, you know what? He deserves this. He deserves this, you know?
I'm a witch.
Girl, same.
They taught me everything I know. And based on what I've observed here, and I wouldn't want to put a label on you, but
I think you're a witch
I
too.
suspect you may be a witch as well.
This is like code for lesbian. If it is, then she is as well. I know it's not, you know, but
I've been dancing around it for months. Not
okay.
years.
What word?
And
Lesbian or
this-
witch? Okay.
Pyrokinesis.
She looks so happy.
They're mostly alone.
I think she wants to teach you.
Cheryl,
Oh.
I'd love that.
Oh.
What is it, Reggie?
Okay.
perplexed.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Thing is, I thought they were gonna kiss or something. I don't know.
It's the new...
What? Oh. Well, he was a mercenary, right? Wasn't him?
Yeah.
Right? He used to kill people, so.
Cool? No.
No. Oh. I love that he believes Betty, like, right away. I love that.
I know you were gonna.
You know, I
This
didn't
is
want
so
it to
fucked
come
up.
to this, Archie, but here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Don't try it.
Yeah, don't try it.
You brought this on yourself.
Well, turns out.
Looks like you weren't strong enough for the tether to work.
Yeah.
Get out of here. We're ready to fight.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, Frank. You piece of shit. This looks cute, though. It looks cute.
Maybe we should get married.
The fuck?
Tony, where's all this coming from?
I don't know.
You. I hear you.
Out of all the stupid things that happen on Riverdale all the time, this is the most stupid thing they could ever do. Marriage? And like, because like, it's not even because she wants it, it's because like, it's a play so they can win. And like, why are you doing this to me? I want Shoni. How many times will I say that? Heather is okay though, for now. I like her. Say no, please.
Will you marry me?
No. Oh my god. You know, I wanted that. If she could have said that to Cheryl, you know. So I'm not liking this. I'm not vibing. Who?
The scary part is I don't know who this person is a threat to.
Oh my god. This is
herself.
Oh no.
Anyone who comes close to her.
No. Don't think that. Don't think that way. Do not break up.
That she loves.
Oh yeah, the people. No, Betty. Don't even think about like, since I love you, we have to break up. Do not do that, Betty. Do not do it. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 6, episode 15 of Riverdale. And this was a great episode. Okay, it was fun. It was entertaining. It had a lot of, you know, crazy things happening. And I really enjoyed it. Which is like a rare thing that happens every once in a while with Riverdale. Though I have to be like completely honest, this season, I mean, other than we don't have a real explanation where the supernatural things came from, you know, other than maybe it's explosion, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. But you know what? I think that I have just accepted that that's what Riverdale is about now. And I'm just, you know, I'm going to go with it, you know, because I don't want to think about like, not everything makes sense on Riverdale. And like, this doesn't have to make sense for me to enjoy it. So I'm honestly, like, at this point, I'm really enjoying it. I mean, we had a ghost on this episode. I'm okay with that. You know, maybe in the past, I will have been like, what is happening? But right now, I'm like, okay, this is happening. So let's just move on. Thing is that Betty had a really interesting storyline on this episode, which is like the reason why she can't see the auras, but from some people and from other people she can. And then she was like a little bit afraid that one of her nephew, what is that? Dangerford? I don't know what his name is. The boy, that he had an aura, you know, and she was like afraid that history was gonna repeat itself, you know, because she killed the cat and she was groomed to kind of be a serial killer the same way her dad was groomed by his mom to be that as well. So she was like kind of like upset. And since Alice kind of helped Hal to hide that for so many years, then, you know, she's thinking she might do the same thing once again. But then in comes Alice. And like on the previous episode, I was like, you know what? Maybe Alice is also a victim. Maybe Alice didn't want to do it, but she was scared because the husband literally killed someone and kind of like, maybe he forced this on her. I don't think that I don't think that's what happened. I think that she consciously, and because she wanted it to, decided to help. You know, she could have gone to the police for so many years, but she didn't. She never did. Not even when the murders started happening and she kind of knew it could have been Hal, she never said anything, you know. So I am going to guess that Alice is in control of, you know, what she did before, and the good things and bad things that she has done. It's all her responsibility, you know. And the thing is that she was like, Alice has her moments where she is just a terrible mother. On this episode, she was, you know, it was like the highest, you know, version of like Alice being just the worst person in the planet. You know, the worst parent, honestly, because she was like, no, you don't understand how much I had to do. Honestly, girl, all you had to do was like go to the cops and say that your husband killed someone and take your children away from that person. So, and not look the other way when you saw that your husband was grooming one of your daughters to become a serial killer. You turned the blind side, you turned the other way. You didn't do anything. Like, I think that she believes that since she tried to make her perfect and like not act on the things that she wanted to do, okay, she did her job and she was amazing, and like, because Betty was, you know, fucked up from the get-go. I don't believe that. I don't even believe that for the boy, Danger Wood? No. I don't know his name. The boy. I don't think that's even possible for him. I think that the aura, if it's there, you know, if it's a threat, maybe it's the threat of like, at that moment, the kid might have wanted to harm the animal. But honestly, with all the trauma these two kids have experienced and endured for so many years, even though they're very young, you know, both their parents are dead, they were part of a cult, lots of things that happened to these kids. So the thing is that I think that by not doing the same thing that that Alice did, was like kind of like making Betty repress those feelings to the point where she had like this switch of like turning into dark Betty, you know, and all that. But actually, you know, helping them in a healthy way, I think it could have been, it could be the answer. Like, not everything is set in stone with those kids, you know. Is there time for change? I think so. And who else could change and turn out to be a good person other than these kids, you know, if they are molded and they are, you know, guided into a right path? That's my opinion. I don't think that it's just like we saw the aura on the boy and that means that he is evil to the core and like he's going to become a serial killer. I don't think so. I mean, he might have some inclinations to be violent and things like that, but to be honest, and he doesn't even have the gene, so it's not so much about that. It's much more about like, okay, we're seeing a problem with the boy, let's help him, you know, in a healthy way, not what Alice did in the past. And like, I understand that Alice was upset, like, these are my grandchildren and I'm the legal guardian, and I understand her being upset, but for her to say all those things to Betty, and she got into Betty's head, and like, Hal did a lot of awful things, you know, by grooming Betty and all of that. But Alice did as well, by, you know, trying to hide it, trying to look the other way, trying to do things her way because she thought, I'm being a great mom if I actually make my daughter repress and harm herself instead of acting upon the feelings that she has. She needed help. She needed to be away from Hal. She never did that. Alice stayed there until the end, and honestly, that's the reason why Betty has so much trauma, you know. And the thing is that, I think that that's what got into Betty's head, you know, the fact that the mom says that, oh, you know why you should look yourself in the mirror because you are the actual villain, you are the actual monster. I think that's why she saw her own aura on the reflection in the mirror, because she got into her head. I don't think Betty's evil. I really don't. I believe that she has maybe a tendency, to do some things, maybe, but also she is capable of so much love and so much, compassion, and she knows what's right and what's wrong. And like, sadly for her, she has always tried to fight that within herself, but the good part has always prevailed, and it will. I'm sure of that, but Alice was just the worst on this episode. Oh my God, I don't know, with having like your children dying, like, you will think you will try to do better. And I know that she right now is under the spell of Pringles, but like, does it go that far? Does the mind control go as far for Alice to not be responsible for what she just said? I don't think so, so I don't know. Also, who is this Agent Drake? If she's TBK, I'm gonna be extremely pissed. I don't think she is. But the thing is that she's extremely hot. Why was she asking about the boyfriend? Because to me, it sounded really gay. Am I shipping them? No. Do I sense a chemistry or something? Like, yes. But I'm not shipping them. Okay? Because I like Barchi. And I'm gonna die being a Barchi shipper. Like, and like, even if like the next episode they tell me, okay, you can break Barchi up and put Betty with this girl. And like, if you know me, I will be like all for the lesbian romance or bisexual romance, whatever, between two women. I will be up for it, but not for Barchi. There are really rare ships, stray ships, that I will go all the way and not ship them with anyone else other than themselves. You have Fitzsimmons, you have Daylena, you have Nayli, you have Brilliant. Endgame couples for me, okay? And Barchi comes in that place as well. So, am I vibing and like sensing that this girl is yes, I am, but like, I don't want Betty like to like hang out with her that much. No. Also because like there is like some type of not weird, but like there's some type of vibe there. But at the same time, I see Betty and Archie, and they are how perfect were they on this episode? Like, and like I said during my reaction, like the way their relationship just flows, the way they just are, without lying to each other, without hiding anything from each other. They just are this amazing couple, this solid couple, this couple that is just, I don't know. And it's just, it feels so like, just like, imagine when all of this storyline with Pringles is over and they win the war, maybe. And, we have Archie and Betty living together, having kids and all that, and like being the perfect family. And like, they're like, they literally represent what Riverdale is about. And I feel like Archie and Betty are both building this and they're on the same page on this. It's just so, it's not like they need a sex scene in every single episode for me to know that they are in love, I wouldn't mind, but it's not necessary, They're cute. They're just, and they support each other and they care about one another. And they, like, Archie was like, when Betty said, I have to talk to you about your uncle. And like the minute Betty said that, no questions asked, Archie was like, my girl is right. Of course, I know that he knows that she can see auras, but you sometimes you will want to like deny that, okay, maybe you are seeing things out. He didn't question it. He went out and he was like, no, I actually know that you're doing something bad, because Betty said something. And like, it was so perfect. In my opinion, it was so perfect that he just listened to her and he was like, okay, yes, you're absolutely right. And he supported her. It's so, it's just, it blows my mind how amazing they are together. And how easy they fit together. You know what I mean? And like how beautiful of a love story it is. The girl next door with the boy next door, and they are just, now living under the same roof. Like, how amazing is it? How amazing is it? right? I just love it. I just love it. And that is one of the things that, you know, between the core four is that Betty had a lot of, she had chemistry, of course, with Jughead, you know. For a time, like I said, before I saw the light, I used to ship Bughead. And the thing is that they had amazing, you know, chemistry and all of that, but they were in high school dealing with their high school problems and, you know, on top of everything else. And, but, for instance, when they broke the ships before the time jump, you could clearly see that in their next stage of life, you could see Betty and Archie together. It's not the same thing with Jughead and Veronica. I'm not saying they don't have chemistry as actors, but like when they are alone together, it's like, this is weird, you know, because it's just like, and that has never happened between Betty and Archie, even when they were just friends. It has never happened because they know each other from like since they were babies, you know, since they were kids, and all that story that they have together, you know, weights now a lot, you know, it's a lot heavier now, you know, and you can see it in like, that's why it makes perfect sense that they end up together. But then you have the scenes with Jughead and Veronica and you're like, these two do not belong in a scene together, you know what I mean? There is absolutely nothing. I'm glad though, because you know, because Jughead has a beautiful, smart, powerful, sassy, badass girlfriend with Tabitha, who we love. Okay, so I'm glad. I'm glad that that's the way they went with it. And also, you know what else I'm glad? They didn't bring back the whole, like, Jughead imagining or remembering Betty. Oh, bitch, I'm glad. Because, like, I didn't want to see that. Like, Jughead, move on, you know? And also you have, like, a wonderful woman next to you. You know, Tabitha's just amazing. So why will you have time to be thinking about your ex who is happily, you know, living together with the guy she cheated on you? I'm so sorry. But, like, seriously, like, why will you want to go back into that traumatic thing that happened for Jughead? It took Jughead a while to actually, you know, let go of that. So to bring that back, I was like, last episode, I was like, I do not want this. No one wants this. Okay, so I'm glad that they actually didn't do it. They mess with Reggie's head, which I am glad because Reggie can get on my nerves, you know, and I hate that every single relationship, you know, and friendship, but like, I'm glad that Jughead and Veronica really is something that, like, it could never happen because it's like the worst thing that could happen on this show because it has zero chemistry in that, like, romantic chemistry. It's like, it's non-existent, okay? So I'm glad that they can remain as friends, but every other person, other man that Veronica has been with, they all end up being just a copy of her dad, you know, with the blackmailing and the, you know, all of the things that Hiram did. Every single guy that she's with does the exact same thing, and I'm like, she deserves so much better, you know? I feel bad for her, actually. So I am glad, though, that they took that memory away from Reggie, because it was something big that could land her in jail, you know. And I love how Veronica is like, yes, I killed my dad, but like, I moved on from that. I let go. And I am like, really? But that's the way she handles her shit. So yeah. Anyways, and now Jughead is part of an act, you know, on the Babylon, I don't know the name of that thing, which is like kind of funny and cringy as hell, but you know, it's Riverdale. Then Tabitha had a great idea to move Pops away from the actual land and rebuild it in some other place, because at the end of the day, Pops is like the soul of Riverdale. So it doesn't really matter if it's sitting in one place. It's more about what the place represents rather than the geographic, you know, point where the restaurant's at. It's more about, you know, a beacon of hope, you know, and it doesn't necessarily has to be in one address. So I like that they did that. It was kind of something that I wasn't expecting that at all, you know. But turns out they have ghosts as well. And the ghosts were like, we are not moving, girl, you know. And then I love the Sheriff was like, oh, come on, work with us. That's so fucking funny. And she did work with them. They did work with Tabitha and let go so they could rebuild it in some other place so the fight can happen. But we had a lot more clues about like Percival, like why is it that he wants to build the train? Why is there specifically the train? Because he wants to be the conductor and gain power so he can rule the living and the dead, you know. So it's like really out there, but like at least we got an explanation of it, which honestly was pretty amazing, because I wanted to know what the hell is it that he was trying to do. Then in other really stupid news on the show, Tony proposed to Fangs. Like he didn't even say yes, right? And like she's doing it because like the core will see them as a stronger. Honestly, you don't need to sacrifice your yourself, you know, and your freedom in a way, you know, by asking this man to marry you. She could easily just drop the serpents, make the serpents understand that, you know what, I have my son now, and like, you know, it's being questioned, my ability to be a mom, so how about I stop being your queen for a while. I don't know, I think that could be cool, but I don't think either Tony or Fang want to leave the serpents, so there is that. I also feel bad that he is being, you know, kind of like shamed for the fact that he is a part-time stay-at-home dad, you know, because while Tony's working at the school during the mornings, he's there to provide for his son. He might not, like, they share, I'm going to guess, the expenses, you know. Whatever he makes, he brings home as well so he can, you know, provide for his kid. But he's also providing a lot by staying at home. Just as much as if it was Tony, the one staying at home, we wouldn't be saying, oh, she's doing nothing and she's actually not. No, she will. And she, you know, it will be like that. And it is like that with Fangs. He's providing the emotional support for his kid, you know, for baby Anthony. So I am like kind of sad that he had to be like, I am the man. I have to make the money and I have to like, just to prove that I'm a good father. That's not like, it is part of our duty as parents to provide for our children. Granted, financially, yes, the kids need to have everything they need. Completely understand. But they also need to have their parents around. And if he's staying at home to watch over the kid and not leaving him with like a nanny or something like that, if he could stay, I think that's a great thing. And I feel terrible that it's being questioned, the fact that, oh, but you don't work full time and you're like at home doing nothing. He's not doing nothing. He's taking care of a baby, you know, his baby. Of course he's doing something, you know, but I don't know. They make it seem like, oh no, the only way you can provide is like financially speaking. What about emotional speaking, right? But no, I wasn't in their mind at that moment, or the judge, or society for that matter. Anyways, what else happened on Riverdale? Oh, okay, let's go to the lesbians. I have to be honest, I am still rooting for Shoni. I know that they haven't interacted in a few episodes, but I'm kind of like still rooting for them. Why? Because I just feel like their love was so strong and it ended for such a stupid reasons that Like the fact that they put her with fangs, it was just like, yeah, I understand that. You know, Cheryl kind of like didn't want, you know, to be a mom at that point and things like that. Yeah. But I still think it was just stupid that they broke up. Okay. And the thing is that I have nothing against Heather. She's really cute. Okay. Taller than Cheryl, which is a change because Cheryl is taller than Tony. And I'm a sucker for the height differences between, you know, with couples, so that's kind of cute. And she's like also a witch, which I think they were kind of like, since, you know, Heather was the first girl that she kind of like had feelings for, I think they were kind of hinting that, you know, the fact that Heather, you know, identifies herself as a witch and Cheryl is still not comfortable enough to call herself one. It's kind of like mirroring maybe what happened back in the day when Cheryl was not ready to come out, you know, and it wasn't until Tony that she was ready. Right now it's kind of the same thing, but with the witchy thing, you know. But honestly, they like, I don't know why they were talking in the way they were talking. I don't know why they couldn't have like a normal conversation, or why they couldn't bang or kiss on the first episode. They're together, you know, because in the previous episode we saw her arriving, but on this one we had a lot more time with her. She's really cute. She's really cute. Am I shipping them? They're cute together, yes, because both the actresses are really cute. But I still want Shoni though. No disrespect to my girl Heather, but I still want Shoni. Like yes, 100%. If like tomorrow Tony shows up at Cheryl's door and she's like, "Girl, I want you back," I will be like, "Who's Heather? What? Heather who?" Like, I wouldn't remember her name. I'm so sorry, but like that's what I will decide. But for the time being, and since Tony wants to marry Fangs, then why not let Cheryl be happy? I'm still rooting for Shoni, but I understand that the situations are extremely different right now, so we have that. But yeah, so Heather is more you know, she was raised by these two women, I guess, after the death of her mom, which to say, like, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your mom's death," Cheryl went, "Oh, gothic." Like, she only needed to say hashtag and like, oh my gosh, Cheryl. Anyway, so, but she was raised by witches? Are they trying to hint? Because in Greendale we have Sabrina, right? Are they trying to hint that, well, we know the Greendale, like, I'm pretty sure that there are more than one coven, like, right? Right? I don't remember much, and I never finished watching Sabrina. So, yeah. But the thing is that I could have used a kiss, though. Like, if you want to sell me a ship, then let them kiss. Right? I think so. In my honest opinion, I think that could have been a wonderful thing, but sadly it wasn't. But anyways, you know, this was a great episode. It was a really good episode, entertaining, crazy, wild, cringy at points, but it was a good episode of Riverdale. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really liked it a lot. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Can you see it? Yes, give it up a big thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. You can go to Patreon right now and watch the full uncut reaction for this episode. Link in the description down below. If you're on Patreon, give it a heart. Continue supporting for more, because I will be doing more reaction videos for this incredible show. For this good show. But yeah, anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy it. And for now, I think that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you guys next time for more reaction videos. Next week, I guess, for Riverdale. That's it. Mwah. Bye.